Hello, team. Welcome back to the Mosaic podcast season of becoming the person you were meant to be. And this month, we are talking about systems that change your life. So last week, we talked about the hidden cost of every single decision that we make day in, day out. Now, this week, we are talking about how to have the best day you've ever had, right? And that is part of becoming the best version of yourself. So welcome back. I'm so glad you showed up to it today. And I mean that literally, because showing up is actually what this episode is about. I mean, have you ever had one of those days where everything just clicked? Where you felt focused, you felt good in your body, you were kind to the people around you. And by the time you got to the end of the day, you actually felt proud, right? Like you were proud, you were not exhausted, you were excited and you didn't feel behind. It was just a solid day. And those days feel like magic when that happens. But here's the thing, like they are not just magic, right? They are designed. And today, I am going to give you the exact 12 steps that I have learned through trial and error and research and real life ups and downs that turn an ordinary day into one that just builds you, right? Lights you up. Now, before we get into the 12 steps, I do want to name something. And most of us, move through our days reactively. I mean, the alarm goes off. I don't know if you use alarms. I don't do that anymore. I just wake up early. But, say you use an alarm, it goes off, you immediately check your phone, and, we all start absorbing everyone else's urgency before we've even had a single thought of our own. We let the notifications, the emails, and the news, we let all of it set the tone for how we feel and what we focus on that day. And then we come around and we wonder why we get to the end of the day feeling like we ran hard, but somehow did not get anything done that was important to us. But the best days are different than that. The best days start with intention. And let's build ours. Let's build yours. And this is the 12 steps, okay? Step number 1. First of all, win the morning before it begins. That is step number 1. The night before, actually, gosh, I can't remember his name right now. I follow him. I listen to his podcast all the time. Oh my gosh. He says that in order to win the day, actually the day starts the night before, right? In order to have a best day, the night before is actually when your best day starts. You have to if you're, lay out your clothes, know your first task that you're going to do, clear the friction that is going to wait for you in the morning. Right? And that your morning self, when you get up, doesn't have to make 100 and so thousands of micro decisions before your coffee starts brewing for not what to do and what not to do. Prepare for your morning from the day before, from the night before. You go to bed. Tell yourself that you're going to win tomorrow, and these are the exact things that you're going to do before the friction gets in your way. And then step number 2, I want you to give yourself 5 minutes before you give yourself to anybody else. right? Before you check your phone, before you speak to someone, 5 minutes of stillness, breathe. Let your mind arrive in your body. Like, how are you feeling that day? And I'm not saying that have a full-on meditation, but really be aware, like give yourself that 5 minutes. Like that's step number 2, okay? Step number 3, you have to start moving your body. I mean, every 10 minutes, even 10 minutes, a walk, a quick stretch, a quick workout. Movement tells your nervous system that you're alive, you're capable, you're ready. And this is, by the way, this is your morning. If I don't exercise in the morning, it's very, very hard for me to get it done in the afternoon. But it changes your chemistry for everything that follows in your day. And then when you get up, step number 4, anchor your day with gratitude. Not the performative kind, like I've done this, so kudos to me. No, like real gratitude. Like name 3 specific things that you're genuinely grateful for, and actually feel them. Feel them. Your brain cannot simultaneously feel grateful and anxious or worried at the same time, right? So remove anxiety, remove worry, and feel, by just feeling grateful for something, and use that to your advantage to get ready to have the best day ever. And then step number 5, you need to set your most important task before the day pulls you sideways. That is, if there is one thing like that, this is like so important. I'm not asking you to come up with your priority lists. Yes, I have them at work, I have them personally. I'm just asking you to set 1, not 2, just 1, your most important task that will move the needle for you. Ask yourself, if today ended and you only accomplished one thing, what would make it a successful day for you? If you can name it, do that the very first thing and protect that space. Protect that space like nothing else. And then, step number 6, batch your reactive work, like emails, messages, social media. These things, it's not by themselves, they are not bad. Like they just need a container. Check them at set times rather than constantly doing them. Even the single shift could literally reclaim hours of deep focus every week on your schedule. And then step number 7, fuel yourself like you mean it. I know, this sounds basic, right? But sometimes, how many of us skip meals, run on caffeine, and then wonder why our thinking feels so foggy by mid-afternoon? You are the instrument. You are it. Take care of your body, right? Fuel it with nutritious food. Are you hungry? Are you really hungry? Or are you snacking all day with non-nutritious food and you don't even feel hunger anymore? Don't do that. Right? Fuel your body with nutritious food when you're hungry. And don't skip it. Honor your body. And then step number 8, build in a transition ritual between your work and your life. Maybe it's a walk. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk. And maybe season change and it's too hot to go outside right now. I live in Florida, and right now, as I'm recording this episode, it's hot. So at the end of my workday, I cannot go outside for a 10-minute walk, but I used to during the fall. It was a beautiful walk after my workday. It gave me a different perspective in life. That day felt so meaningful. I had a closure for my day. And maybe, but nowadays it changes. Like, be aware of your seasons. Nowadays, I kind of look across the window in my living room and think about how my day went. Maybe it's a little tea. Maybe it's a journal entry for you. Even just changing your clothes. Because when we blur the lines between work and rest, we are never fully in either one of them. So create that space, create that transition ritual in your day, in your work, and in your life. And then step number 9 is do one thing that is purely for joy, just for the heck of it. Not for productivity, not for networking, not to have a real conversation, not like a text exchange, but really human connection. I mean, it is like not optimization of your day, like one thing that truly fills you up. Because like you can't pour from an empty vessel, right? Like you have to feed your body and you have to fill you up first before you can really show up for others. So do that for yourself and make that count for your day. And then step number 10 is connect meaningfully with at least one person. Like human connection. It's not optional for our well-being. And the best days almost always include that genuine human connection that AI can never take from us, right? Have that connection, meaningful connection, human to human. It may be not in person, it could be a text conversation, and that's okay. Now, step number 11, do a 5-minute end of the day review. What worked for you? What would you do differently? What are you proud of for today? I mean, this isn't self-criticism, by the way. It's really a awareness so that you can course correct. You don't have to write it down. You can just think about it. It's how you get better. I don't want you to beat yourself up though, because that never works, by the way, right? People do things if they get rewarded for doing it. Like it needs to feel good. Oh, you know what? Now I'm aware of what didn't go well in my day. Now I can do better. So start learning how to talk to yourself. End of your day. Have a good closure. And then that kind of leads me into step number 12. Close the loop on the day. If you're a writer, write tomorrow's first task before you even close your laptop on at work or what do you think would set the stage for the next day, right? What would be the most important thing? Like, okay, I evaluated today. What would be the most important thing for me to tackle tomorrow? Have an intention for tomorrow. Then you need to release the day. Like, you don't have to hold everything in your head. Let it go. Because rest is not a reward for your productivity. Maybe you didn't. We won't have productive days every single day. But we will still need that reward of rest every day. It is the foundation of our well-being. Give yourself that reward. And if you reward yourself with a good night rest and having a closure loop for that perfect day, your body will crave for this 12-step process. And then before you know it, you'll make it your own. This 12-step process will be your own. You'll get better at it. better at it and better at it every single day. So you don't have to do all 12 steps perfectly from the first go. And this podcast, none of the episodes is about perfection anyways. It's about intention, right? Start with 2 or 1 or 3 that resonated with you and build from there. And come back and re-listen to this episode. The compounding effect of even a few well-designed, thought-out rituals is extraordinary over time. So a great day does not really build on it by itself, but you can build it. And when you do, it's like one piece at a time. You'll start noticing that the life you've been imagining is just a collection of better days. And it's just weaved together with care, like day after day. Just a collection of just a little bit better days. Oh, this is just a little bit better day. And then you'll see overall compounding effect. We're not seeking perfection, my friends. All right, so let's just slow down a little bit, feel warm and grounded, and let's go through our affirmation sequence, okay? You are worthy of days that fill you up. You have the discipline to design your day before the world designs it for you. Every intentional morning is a declaration of who you are becoming. You move your body, you nourish your mind, your body, and you show up fully. Your best days are not accidents. They are choices you make the night before. You protect your energy, your focus, and your joy. They belong to you. All right, team, my friends, thank you for spending this time with me, truly. I want you to go design your best day this week and let me know how it goes. I would love to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed to this podcast, by the way, what are you waiting for? We are talking about, having the best days of your life and how to get better at it every single day. And if today's conversation moved something inside you, please continue the work that we are doing in this Mosaic podcast. This is where, I share guided affirmations, subliminals, audio experiences. It's all designed to help you become the person you are intentionally building, my one mosaic piece at a time. All right, I will see you next week. Take care.